first with Tyler, just with his efficiency, kind of the stuff he had tonight. What stood out to his performance to you?
I thought tonight what stood out with Tyler is his rhythm. Certainly the fastball, the breaking ball were sharp, a lot of strikeouts, a lot of swing and miss. I thought he had a good rhythm throughout the night. There were some things he was fighting with a little bit with the delivery. There were some near misses with some walks in there. But overall, I thought the stuff was great. Was thinking about setting him back out there for the 6th, but then just given the fact that, you know, the last outing, I think the most he's thrown is 64 pitches, and so kind of to not start the inning, and potentially not finish it, we tack on an extra run. I felt it was a good opportunity to get Jack in there and finish the game out right there, and yeah, so that's kind of my thought. But I thought overall tonight Tyler was really good.
Can you usually tell pretty early with him when he's sort of having a night like tonight?
Yeah, I think so. I just thought tonight he wasn't really searching. I think, you know, like I said, there were some near misses for some balls, but I thought they were quality pitches. He's still really trying to get comfortable in the stretch, I think, with being quicker to the plate and executing pitches from the stretch. But he made pitches when he needed to and threw the ball really well.
It was like the second inning when he walked a couple guys, like one of those moments where he was maybe searching a little bit. Was it good to just kind of see him get past that and kind of finish his run?
Yeah, exactly. And then, you know, there was one ball that was a deep fly ball. But outside of that, I thought he didn't give up any hard contact, got some soft pop-ups, obviously the strikeouts. And that inning was a game changer as far as getting his pitch count back online, certainly limiting damage in that position right there, and then being able to go 3 more innings after that. So really, again, really good first outing of the season for Tyler. He'll go in that, you know, he'll go on Sunday. So it's the first time I think he's going to go on sort of regular rest. So that's another thought, just making sure that to keep him strong, keep him sharp.
Was tonight an example of Tyler kind of not getting like bogged down by in-game mechanical tweaks or issues?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that we all know that, you know, he leans towards the mechanical side, but we're trying to free him up more so. And to his credit, you know, he's bought into that, and he is a really good athlete. And so now he's just kind of not bogging himself down, as you said, with that, and just kind of getting hitters and staying aggressive and trusting his stuff. And you can see the conviction of breaking ball today. There's a lot of bad swings with that pitch and the fastball play. And so, yeah, I think tonight was a good stepping stone going forward.
You haven't had Mookie or Freddie for half of your games, but you're averaging 6 runs a game. What does that say about the offense?
It certainly speaks to the depth. I think Tommy's got some big hits. Teo's got some big hits with guys in scoring position. Teo started us off tonight with a big hit. And obviously we got a lot of depth. We got a lot of good players. So when you lose Freddie or Mookie, you can backfill with guys, and Kike hadn't played in a while and comes in, hits a homer. And so it's just really nice when you can look up and down the roster and plug in some guys that are certainly formidable.
There were a couple points where Tanner was 93 tonight. Is he all right physically?
He is. I think there's a 95 in there tonight. And in Tokyo, that series there, he touched 97. So he's typically, from what I'm gathering, is the velocity picks up later, kind of like what Vesia does. And so there's obviously no concern. And for me, right there, Tanner's going to pitch tonight. And, you know, just kind of waiting to that 9th inning, if I could potentially spare Kirby, which we ended up doing, to have him ready tomorrow. That was kind of the math behind, you know, having him pitch the 8th. But yeah, I think that my confidence in him certainly hasn't wavered. But he was going to pitch tonight regardless.
You've got fans up there chanting 162 and out the last couple of games. You want to call that right now?
No, absolutely not. I got the under on that one. No, I think I said this a couple days ago, we're just still not really playing great. You know, we haven't synced things up, but we're still finding ways to win. And it's good that our guys are focusing on each night and trying to win a ball game.
Shohei made the strongest second game in a 2 games in a row. So you're still nervous about his
No,
sliding?
no, it was the right time, and it ended up scoring a run right there, good insurance run, and as you can see when he's sliding, he doesn't put his left hand on the ground, so he's really gotten astute at sliding, and so there's no concern.
Do you think he's getting used to that slide?
Yeah, I do, and that's a fundamental slide, you know, in theory, when you slide feet first, you don't need to put your hands on, you shouldn't, and so he's really gotten really good at that. All right, thanks.